Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you my fitness plan for the upcoming months. This week I chose to focus on two goals. One was a book goal and the other one was a process goal. So the goal or goals of the week was to write 2 establishing scenes for the horror novel and to create a fitness or workout plan for the spring. So, process-wise, in the beginning of this week I sat down to make a plan for how to work out and do my fitness stuff for the upcoming month. I'm very much an amateur, so I just looked around on the internet, tried to find some good advice and put something together that would work with my life. So no promises on how good this is or not. So when setting up this plan, my main considerations was that I wanted to have my Monday floorball in this plan, and I wanted my Saturday baseball training in this plan too. Then of course there's the reason for why I'm doing this, which is the ORC race that I'm gonna do in the middle of May, and running 10k in under 50 minutes, which I'm also gonna do in the middle of May. The basic concept for me when it comes to running is that I'm gonna start slow or at the level I'm at, and then I'm gonna ramp it up gradually. And I'm gonna mix just running longer and longer with more and more distances where I run in the pace that I really need to run, which is 12 kilometers per hour. For the ORC race, it's basically about me doing my best. I want to get round and I would love to be able to finish all the obstacles. So it's mostly about building up the strength of my upper body and my grip. So this is the plan I came up with. On Mondays, I'm only gonna do floorball for an hour, which is quite intense. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna focus on building up my upper body strength with the dumbbells at home. On Wednesdays, I'm gonna run to a gym close to work, which is basically 3k from here, and one of those gonna be in a 10k pace. And then I'm gonna do one of my old gym sets. On Fridays I usually have the mornings off, so I'm gonna use that time to run 5k to an outdoor gym, do some exercises there, and then run 3k back home. I'm increasing the distance I'm running in the 10k pace. So the first week it's only 1k, the next one is 2, and then I will ramp that up until I can run 10k in that pace. Then on Saturdays I run to baseball practice, which is 3k, and one of those is gonna be in the 10k pace. And then I'm doing baseball training for 2 hours. And then on Sundays I'm running to the outdoor gym, hopefully meeting up people from work, and then do some exercises there, which usually is some strength exercises with like monkey bars and like grip stuff, and then we run a little, but only in like a slow pace. So all in all, this is a pretty ambitious plan, but I think I'll manage to work with it. It's a little bit heavy on the weekends, and I'm not sure how good it is to have all of those like intense days in a row, but I guess I'll just have to look out for myself so I don't get injured. Bullet journal wise, I have had this list with all the exercises I do at the gym, the A and B sets, and I didn't find a good way to combine them with the stuff I'm doing now. So I'm keeping that old list for when I go to the gym, and then I have a more overall list of what I'm doing, basically every day. So this is how it looks. So I have 4 columns, and in the first one I'm writing down the day in a format I'm used to. Then I have one for sport, and I write how many hours I do. So it's mostly gonna be floorball and baseball. Then how long I run and how long distance is in the 10K pace. And then I have the workout one, which is all about building muscle. So nothing that fancy, but it does what it's supposed to do. Book-wise, I rewrote some parts of the book. I'm starting from the start. So I rewrote the first scene again a little bit, but focused on the second scene, where I describe the interiors of the little house. Both of those scenes have a lot of focus on exposition, so I'm trying to mix it up with infusing story every here and there, so it doesn't become too much. Film-wise, I saw A Star is Born this week. I'm not sure what the fuss is about. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper did some good acting, but I thought the story was pretty flat, and I think one could have done a little bit more with it. It felt strange that they fell in love in the first place, and it didn't develop much after that, I think. For the game goal, I don't have any news. Record-wise, I picked up the guitar this week for the first time in what it feels like ages. And I played around a little bit and found like an embryo of something that could become a song. So I have come up with a new idea for a song. It's basically mostly just a chord progression with some made up lyrics to make up a melody. Over to an evaluation. I managed to stick with the plan for the workout and fitness stuff this week, even though the weather was so-so. During Wednesday, I tried to run faster by increasing my step length, but that felt strange. And when I looked it up, it also seemed to a bad idea for running faster. So during Friday, I instead increased the pace of how many steps I take per minute. I increased actually the music from 160 BPM to 170 BPM, and that worked pretty well. I felt a lot better, even though it was pretty exhausting also. Writing went well this week. It's a little bit of a stretch to say that I wrote 2 scenes. It's perhaps 1.5, but it felt very nice to do it. So now it's all about having time to write, because I think I have the inspiration and I enjoy it quite a bit. The guitar part came in as a bonus, and it's always nice to play guitar and get a new idea, but we'll see where that goes. So next week I'm gonna continue with the workout. I guess I'm gonna do that for weeks, but the focus is gonna be on writing, I'm pretty sure. And that is what I had for this week. It was quite a few things, and if you enjoyed them, then please give me a thumb up. If you have any comments about any of this, then please leave them below. And if you want to continue follow my journey follow me doing any of those things, then please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.